Hi, and welcome back to What's Happening Now, Nex-Tech's local events and attraction show. I have a great lineup for you today, and we're just going to get right into it with Kyle Ermoian. Kyle is the senior pastor at Celebration Community Church, and my pastor, one of my favorite people.
You're one of mine too.
Oh my goodness,
Jenny.
Thank you. Always such a pleasure to have you, Kyle, but we have something really cool to talk about today. It is the C3 mission auction, which has been going on for many years, and we're here to tell the community about it because even though this is held at Celebration Community Church, this really is a community event. So to start with, tell us what is the mission auction?
Absolutely. Thank you, Jenny, and thanks for having me. 12 years ago, Celebration Community Church decided that we want to give money away. We collect monies and we do things within the church, but there are so many need-meeting ministries and missions outside of us that we were looking for a creative way to be able to share what people from the congregation participate in, but also the community to give away. Over the last 12 years, we've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we've given every penny of it away to places here in the community like First Call for Help, the Community Assistance Center, Mary Elizabeth Maternity Home, and local radio stations that support Christian values. It's just been a tremendous thing here in the community and around the world. We help to start churches with it. We support people who go on missions, whether they are a part of Celebration Community Church or not. If you are doing something that is beneficial and certainly in the realm of promoting the good news, then we are a part of it, and would love to hear from people like that. And so it's been a great event, and we're looking forward to having it again this year.
Well, I'm excited to be a part of it this year too. Kyle, tell people when it's going to be to start with and where it's going to be, and then we'll talk about how people can participate. So When is this auction this year?
It's going to be November the 11th, and it's going to be a Friday night, and we just fill up Celebration Community Church with items. Over 400 items last year. Silent auction items, live auction items, and we have a lot of fun with it as well. We have food, we have entertainment, and then we have Ty Gillum, who is our live auctioneer, and he's just a kick, and we have a wonderful time. We have great things that we raffle off as well, things like an Apple TV, a Fitbit watch, as well as
just like this
just
one
like that one, yeah,
pretty similar. Yeah,
you can donate that one, and we can
well, it's a little scratched, but if you need it.
It's only new items that we do, but we raffle those kinds of items, and then we have fun things to be able to auction off as well. Sometimes people make things. We've had carpenters make beautiful pieces of furniture for us, and we auction those off. And then there's the community, and that's really the great part about this. We encourage the retailers within the Hayes area to be able to donate to the cause. We have a great team of people who contact them, invite them to participate. It's a good way for them to get involved in this community event, and everybody feels real good about it. We have raised in any given night, one night, over $50,000, and every bit of that money gets given away. So it's a wonderful night, and it's open to the public. We used to charge $15 as an admission, and then we felt, maybe that helps keep people away, and we didn't want to do that. So this year we have no admission charge. Well, I take that back. You bring a can of non-perishable food items, like a can of vegetables or a rice-a-roni or something that we can put in our food pantry, and we give that away as well. So everything that happens, we give away.
And that's wonderful too, because now that people aren't buying a ticket, that also gives them an opportunity to maybe use that money to donate back to the cause again. And
absolutely.
I wouldn't mind having a new Fitbit. I mean, they only last so long, but it's a great group of people. Anybody from the communities you said can
absolutely.
come. They don't need to be members of our church because this is a community mission auction.
Absolutely.
This is for the community and the world causes.
To make it even easier, we found that child care was an issue with people because they would have to, if you have a couple kids, you hire a babysitter. That's $20, $30 right there. We are providing all of the child care as well. And so it's going to be a wonderful evening. We've got great groups of people within the church who help. We've got a college age ministry who are responsible, wonderful people who help with the child care, who help with the meal preparation. We have families within the church who are caterers who cater the whole event. And they do wonderful work in regards to that. And so we're excited about this year's program, and it's going to be bigger and better than ever. And it's going to be early enough, November 11th, that people can do their Christmas shopping. We have found that, and it's always hard to compete because there are so many wonderful need-meeting charitable organizations here in Hayes who compete for that dollar. But certainly, this is one that we know that there's no administrative costs in this whatsoever. We donate our time, our energy, and the people donate the products and services. My wife Debbie and I, for the last 15 years that we've really been doing this, have donated a Chicago Kyle's world famous Chicago style hot dog party. I'll tell you, people tell me this is like the best hot dog they've ever had in their lives.
I think the cook has something to do with it.
It's just, and people, like, they'll give $700-800 for a little hot dog party that I put on. It's a wonderful thing, and people are generous, and that's what this community is all about. This is the most generous community that I've ever known about, and so we thank all the people in the community for what they're doing.
All right. Well, Kyle, we've said the date, but the time of it is?
Yes, it's at 6:30 on November the 11th. And if you're interested in donating a product or a service, you can go on our Facebook page at Celebration Community Church, and we have a section for the mission auction. Or if you just want to email me at kyle@celebratejesus.org, I'd be happy to talk with you about it. I want to invite everybody to the mission auction on November the 11th at 6:30. No admission, but a non-perishable food item, and we would love to have the community come out and be a part.
Well, Kyle, it's always so nice to visit with you. Thank you so much for telling us about the auction. We have to take a little break, and then we'll be right back.
Western Auction and Real Estate LLC is ready to travel to you. Their team includes auctioneers and real estate specialists that will exceed your expectations. They offer experience in agriculture real estate, commercial and residential sales, and farm equipment auctions. Plus, they conveniently travel to your location. And it doesn't stop there. Visit westernauctionandrealestate.com today to shop their online equipment auctions too. For professionalism from concept to completion, it's Western Auction and Real Estate.
Make a difficult choice an easy one with Cedar View Assisted Living's knowledgeable and caring staff. Your loved one will be professionally taken care of as they transition into their new community. With movies, holiday parties, planned exercises, and games, residents will have opportunities every day to enjoy their time at Cedar View. Multiple room styles are available, ensuring a just right fit for your loved one. Come see Cedar View Assisted Living for yourself next to Sternberg Museum. The care you need, the home you want.
Safety at a peace of mind price. Nex-Tech Wireless introduces the simple starter plan. For only $15 per month, you can rest easy knowing you can always reach your child on their smartphone. The plan includes unlimited calling, unlimited texting, and unlimited data while on Wi-Fi. You don't have to worry about data overages, and your child will enjoy all the benefits of a smartphone. It's the simple starter plan from Nex-Tech Wireless. Unlimited talk, text, and data while on Wi-Fi for only $15 per month.
Your house is more than just a house. It's a home for your family to grow. It's a place where you feel the most comfortable and can be yourself. Shop at Paul's Furniture Company in Selden so your family can select the perfect pieces for all the rooms in your house. With over 17,000 square feet of selection, they are sure to have the styles that will please everyone, even the kids. Visit Paul's Furniture Company in Selden, where they'll help you feel at home. Visit us online at paulsfurnitureco.com.
Hi, we're back from break, and we have back with us Dave Quillin, and it's been a while since Dave's been on the show, but he has some great things to tell you about that are going on at HRC. Dave, it's nice to have you back.
Nice to have myself back. Yes, correct. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks for having me.
I bet you are enjoying being back. It's a good place. So, Dave, we're here to talk about a Turkey Trot and the update on the gym and several exciting things. So,
correct.
What should we start with today?
We'll just go ahead and start off with our bench press competition. We kind of collaborated with a local representative of USA Powerlifting. He lives here in Hayes. His name's David Wayne Hurl. and he approached us about doing a weightlifting competition. And usually powerlifting involves the bench press, the deadlift, and the squat, but we're kind of showcasing for our first time the bench press. So this is for any age from 12 and up. We have different weight categories. This event's going to take place on November 19th. And the registration for that day, you can mail in registration forms. You stop by the Hayes Rec office, we can give you information on that, and you can mail in the form. So this is a USA powerlifting competition, so there's some rules and regulations, so we have people on staff that can help if you want to come in for information on how to exactly do the bench correctly and a lifting competition-wise, as opposed to just coming in the gym and lifting bench. We can help you with that. So first time we've ever done it, it's going to be a legitimate meet. We've got a kilogram weight set. It's not going to be some Saturday Night Live, how much can you bench competition. It's legitimate weightlifting. So with that being said, a proper attire, spandex or a form-fitting t-shirt if you do have a weightlifting singlet for this event. So,
are there male and female categories as well?
Correct, male and female age groups, weights, a whole bunch of different options. So.
Well, that sounds really cool and something that I wish I could participate in, but maybe
You most
when I
certainly
get back
can.
into it. I don't know if I have enough time to train, but no, that's a good opportunity for us to have something like that.
Correct.
Now, the next thing that I wanted you to tell us about is the Turkey Trot.
Correct.
Which sounds a lot different from a powerlifting competition.
Yes.
So tell us about the Turkey Trot.
The other end of the spectrum, so you have your strength, now we're going to go into our cardiovascular ability, right? So yes, the Turkey Trot is a culmination of our new race series we had this year. We had 6 different races, including this one will be the 7th, is a Sunflower Race Series. And we just kind of contacted different directors and locally, Joaquini, Russell, and Janas Campaign, which we'll be talking about later in the show. They had our event in Gorham, and they were part of our race series. And basically it was just a score like a track meet. You show up to these events and you score amount of points for winning in your age division, and this Turkey Trot is the grand finale. So not only represents the Hayes Rec Mission, but also the race series, and we'll have awards for our Turkey Trot. We'll have a 5K and 10K for this event, and afterwards we'll do our race series awards and celebrations for that. So
I know people, there's a few 5Ks around, but I've visited with people that really look for the 10Ks. There's not as many of those, so that's a great opportunity for people to be able to do either one.
And with that being said, I mean, not everybody has to run. Some people walk the 5Ks, and my mom came out last year. She walked the 5K with some family members, and that's something that, well, I'm not part of the race series. Well, I can't show up saying, well, it's for everybody. So you can walk, push a stroller, whatever you want to do, and so it's kind of a good deal. So again, winners, we hand out awards and medals for division winners based off age groups and registration, but also hand out some turkeys for overall winners. It's kind of cool too. So go over feed people for Thanksgiving. So
absolutely. Well, I'm trying to imagine people trotting around with a turkey. At least you do it at the end. So now, Dave, the other thing that I'm really excited to hear about is HRC has a wonderful fitness facility, but you are expanding it, and I can see every day when I take my son to Hayes High that it seems like the progress is growing. So can you give us a kind of an update on that?
Correct. So we're trying to get the word out. We've been working on this project for over 3 years. It's not something we just kind of threw together overnight, but it's been a long process, and they're now constructing the building, which you can see if you drive down, 13th and Canterbury there over towards Hay High. You can kind of see that. What is that building over there? That's our new fitness facility. Basically, we're moving all our stuff from our existing facility over to that place, and we'll have more space, able to expand our program, but also the rec in general. A lot of times, kids have practices and things in the evenings, and we have our aerobics classes going on in Gym 3, and it's kind of just a struggle to provide the community with a lot of different activities when we're sharing storage and gym space, especially volleyball season, basketball season approaching here. It's kind of busy. It's like, well, when can we get to gym? When can we practice? And so we're trying to alleviate those problems and meet the needs of the community. So our existing facility will turn into a multi-purpose area where Gail and Haley utilize their adult, senior, and special pop leisure activities. So it's not necessarily just for us. We're getting a new building. It's nice, but it's going to help everybody.
Absolutely. Well, there's always so many things going on. Where is a good place that people could learn more about the fitness classes or joining the fitness facility, or what's a good place for people to go?
Correct. So hayesrec.org is our website. You can visit there. We have different tabs for all of our different programming. Wellness, for example, is what I'm in charge of. But any of those up-to-date things, rec track, call in, and you can sign up online. It has our deadlines as opposed to what things we're doing. And our brochure just came out. And it showcases our new fitness facility, which is kind of neat. So the brochure has over 270 programs we do just from fall here, the winter deadlines. We offer 500 to 600 programs a year. There's tons of stuff we do at the Hayes Rack, and we just try to get the word out. And I'm just thankful Nex-Tech, this great company, lets us come on TV and promote some things we do and help the community.
Well, thanks. We always enjoy hearing about everything you're doing, and it's exciting for our community. And I'm sure there are going to be tons of activities coming up around Christmas too. So make sure if you're in Hayes, you're kind of looking at that catalog, and if not, go online and check out hayesrec.org and see what's coming up in your community. So Dave, thanks so much for being on our show.
Thanks, Jenny.
We got to take another quick break, and then we'll be right back.
Here in the Heartland, we make things homemade with precision and care. Robin Insurance is no different. Their family creates tailored plans to keep your family safe. They are a family-owned and operated agency that also offers commercial, farm, and crop insurance. With quick, fair claims, your matter will be held professionally and with excellent customer service. Robin Insurance, the corner post of insurance since 1936. See their ad in the Nex-Tech directory.
The Rusty Tractor in Kensington offers big city dining with a small town feel. The Rusty Tractor features hand-cut steaks, burgers, wraps, and more, all with generous portions and quality products. The Rusty Tractor is proud to serve the area farming communities and welcomes everyone. Come as you are in your boots and jeans. You'll be right at home. Open daily and conveniently located on Highway 36. For more information, find them on Facebook, or for a full menu, visit rustytractorkensington.com.
All Faith Funeral Chapel and Smith Center will be here to assist you through a difficult time. Your loved ones will appreciate our large, up-to-date facility and fully furnished banquet hall. You can rest assured that we can provide an entire funeral or cremation package, including monuments at a price that are more affordable than other funeral homes. Plan ahead with All Faith Funeral Chapel. No matter where life takes you, we can meet you there at any location. Call 785-686-4120 or visit allfaithfuneralchapel.com.
Here come the men in black trucks for all your home needs.
If you need repairs or a professional to check your home for damage, call the local guys you know and trust at AquaShield Roofing and Construction. Their 5-year warranty will give you the peace of mind you need from a company that will be there to stand behind their work. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction at 785-475-2533 or visit aquashieldroofing.com today.
Thanks for waiting with us. We're back with Christie Brungardt, Dr. Christie Brungardt, and she is the founding director of Janas Campaign. And we've had Christie on before, and I love visiting with Christie, not only because she's a wonderful person, I'm glad I get a chance to know her, but you support a wonderful cause. And there's an event that I'm so glad that I've had the opportunity to attend that I just wanted more people to know about, and it is called Empty Place at the Table. Mm-hmm. And Christie, we've talked a little bit about what Janas Campaign is, giving the super high overview of it so people can understand what the money is going to. Tell us just a little bit about Janas Campaign, and then we'll go into this wonderful event.
Okay. Well, the quick story is that in 2008, our 25-year-old daughter, Jana, was murdered by her ex-boyfriend in Lawrence. And since that time, my husband, Dr. Kurt Brungardt, myself, and a host of other people have been working to build this organization called Janas Campaign. And we work to, it is really an organization about preventing and educating, prevent against and educate about gender and relationship violence. And our 3 main program areas, we do a great deal of work in middle and high schools to help educate young people so that we can help prevent these things in the future. We also do a great deal of work on college campuses, and we do quite a lot of work in communities around the country as well.
And being that you are a non-profit organization, funds are so very important, and you have this amazing event, Empty Place at the Table, that's coming up. So tell us about Empty Place at the Table.
Well, Empty Place at the Table is it's very significant. The name is significant because we leave one empty place at every table to signify the impact that is made when you lose someone from your family or from your community. There is an empty place at the table every night, every holiday. And so Empty Place at the Table is about bringing people together. It is our major fundraiser. It's a gala that we do it annually. This will be our 5th year to do Empty Place at the Table. And it is a fundraiser for Jana's Campaign that we can then turn around and use that money to do work in middle and high schools. Just like this morning, I was working in a classroom at Hayes High School, and we actually do that work around the state of Kansas, but we do a lot of it here locally. And so with that, we can help fund different programs that we do with those students and with their teachers and with their entire schools.
We haven't said the date yet. What is the date of the event this year?
Empty Place at the Table this year is going to be October 15th, so it's a Saturday night. We are changing the location this year. We needed a little bigger location, which is good. And so we're going to be at the VFW here in Hayes this year. It will start at 6 o'clock. We'll have live auction, silent auction, many of those things like you would see at a fundraising gala. We're really excited about some of the items that people are donating. People have just been so amazing to help us support Jana's Campaign in so many, many ways. And so this year, some of our bigger items so far, we're going to have an amazing piece of jewelry from Showcase Jewelers. So you'll want to be there for that.
You bet.
We've had Symphony in the Flint Hills tickets donated. So that's a really cool event in eastern Kansas in the Flint Hills. We've got the Tanganyika Wildlife package put together. We've got a Royals package put together. Just a variety of different things. And there's a family here in town that donates their Daytona, Florida beach house for us to use, and then some of their family puts in some gift cards, so that and then some others put in some airfare. So really it's a very inexpensive way for a family to go enjoy Daytona Beach.
I bid on that last year. I'm really sad I didn't win, but I'm very glad that it brought in, an excellent amount of money. But it's such a neat event for so many reasons. My friends and I love going because we like to wear the pretty dresses. We like to support a wonderful cause, the wonderful food, the people. The whole thing is just such a special event to remember such a special person, and just so proud of the work that you're doing. Now, tickets are sold generally in advance. Is that right?
Typically.
And so where would people go to get tickets for it this year?
They can go online to janascampaign.org. They can buy them online. They can go to our Jana's Campaign office here at the Hadley Center on the 3rd floor. They can call us and we will get tickets to them. That number to call Jana's Campaign is 785-656-0324. And this year, I did forget to add, probably the most exciting thing this year, we've added a live band. So we've always had Brad Dawson and Luke Johnson come in and play beautiful music for us as we're eating and looking at the auction items. But this year, after the event, then we have a live band called the Clearview Band coming in from eastern Kansas, and we're going to have a dance. So we're going to have a lot more excitement even this year. So we think it's going to be great fun, and we sure hope people will come join us.
Oh, it sounds like I'm excited. I had forgotten that you were bringing music in, and so an opportunity again to fellowship with your friends and support an amazing cause and hang out at the BFW and hear a great band, and it's gonna be a great event. Well, Christie, we always enjoy having you on, and for people to learn more in general about Jana's Campaign, they again can call or they can visit your website. Mm-hmm. Tickets are on sale now.
Tickets are on sale now. They can also follow us on Facebook, and we'll be having updates all the time, and so they could also order tickets there.
And I'm sure also if somebody were wanting to donate that's still an item, you are probably more than happy to accept a donation to the wonderful cause.
We would not turn that down.
Well, Christie, if I don't see you before then, I will be seeing you at the gala.
Great.
And it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. We hope that you enjoyed today's collection. There's always lots of things happening in our community and your communities. If you want to learn more, you can definitely watch our past episodes on YouTube. We also feature what's happening now on Twitter and Snapchat. We have Instagram and Pinterest. Nex-Tech's just all over the place, so make sure you're following us. And don't forget to tune in next time so you can find out what's happening now.